starting with my brows, I'm going to quickly fill them in, then later on I'm going to come back to it to darken and clean them up. Make sure that the eyeshadows is not going to come off during the day. I'm going to prime it with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. To cover up the pigmentation on your eyelids and to make blending easier, I'm going to set the primer with the skin tone eyeshadow. For the transition color, I'm going to use this red-orange eyeshadow on the crease, then smoke it outwards, keeping the eyeshadow round. To ground the red-orange eyeshadow a bit, I'm going to apply a warm brown eyeshadow on the crease of my eye. And it's okay if you get it on your eyelids because we're going to be covering that up later. Using a fluffy brush without anything on it, blend out any harsh lines. Now I'm just going back and forth with the two eyeshadow until it's dark and blended enough. For the lids, I'm using a loose pigment, and before you apply it, make sure your brush is wet with Fix Plus or eye drops. For my wing eyeliner, I'm using a liquid eyeliner, and make sure the eyeliner is thin so it won't cover up the eyeshadow. For lashes, I'm applying the Ardell 110 and some mascara. Before I apply my primer, I'm moisturizing my face with a thick moisturizer. For primer, of course, I'm using the aftershave balm. For foundation, I'm using the Outlast Stay Fabulous, and I'll also mix in some loose powder to make it have more coverage. Now I'm just setting my foundation with a pressed powder, and I'm going to use a little puff foundation applicator thing to pat my face. Onto bronzer, I'm using the edge of this plastic to create a sharp line, then blending it out. For highlight, I'm using this eyeshadow and I'm going to put it on the tops of my cheekbones and my nose. For the lower lash line, smoke out the red orange eyeshadow from the outer corner to the inner corner of the eye. Apply the brown eyeshadow really close to your lower lash line, 2/3 of the way in. Using the same eyeshadow to highlight the face, I'm highlighting the inner corners of my eyes. Now I'm going back with my brows to darken them up and clean them up with concealer. Using a fluffy brush without anything on it, blend out any harsh lines. For the lips, all I did was dab on some lipstick and I'm done.